Hi, this is Gary Fong, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to get prepared to give your very first or another live seminar in front of an audience. Now, one of the big things that you have to realize is that it's very, very nerve-wracking to stand in front of an audience and give a presentation. And the way to get around those nerves is to have your program very well prepared. And what I mean by preparation is to have your thoughts and your presentation and your visuals completely organized, and then what's super important is to do the entire program in real time, at least once or twice or so, and then find out how long your program takes, because there's nothing more embarrassing than, say, getting to the end of your program, you've got 40 minutes left for questions. Or you might get to the end of your program and you're talking super fast because you've only got through half of the material and you left the good part of your material for last, and you've got someone in the back of the room pointing to the watch. Okay, so I've been doing seminars for over 25 years in front of live audiences, and the very first one I did was in front of 13 people, and it was nerve-wracking. And what I learned from that, even though I prepared very, very well, was that I really should do a dress rehearsal from start to finish so that I would be confident. Another thing that we didn't have, way back then in the day, we didn't have Microsoft PowerPoint or Apple's, I think it's called Keynote. And the reason why Keynote or PowerPoint is so awesome is because it'll allow you to organize your thoughts. Now, on this background here, I'm using PowerPoint. And I've got on my premium channel coming up, I'm going to do an entire course on how to prepare for giving seminars, including how to input visuals. I don't know if you know, but you can put video clips into these PowerPoints, and also, you know, how much technical balance do you want to do versus personal stories. It's always a real great idea to kind of, almost as if you're going off on a tangent, take a subject but then relate a story to that. But that's all going to be in my premium channel. For now, I want to show you how to get prepared for giving a program. So what this is PowerPoint, and what PowerPoint has is, of course it's a slideshow, which is really nice, and I can just go up and down here and see my slideshow. What I also like here is the ability to under the view, go to slide sorter. Slide sorter is great because you can, let me just make these bigger, because what you can do is you can take your things and you can actually kind of move them around and go, no, that's going to be, okay, I need to build that up better, or whatever. And then also what's nice is when you look at your presentation from overhead, from a bird's eye view, you'll see that there's going to be certain holes that are missing. And again, even though you haven't yet done the dress rehearsal, I think it's really important to talk it out each slide. So for example, right here, when you say expanding to a business location, hi, I'm going to give a seminar on how and when to expand to a business location. Then you think, okay, what do I say next? What do I say next? And then I say here, well, I've got retail versus commercial space, but don't I want to have some type of a transition into that? Maybe some kind of a personal story about, you know, your own experience or something like that. So then this will tell you when you've got yourself a little hole, and then of course you can just add new slides, and whoops, that's you can add a new slide right there and then punch in the holes, which I think is really nice. So that's the slide sorter view, and that's really handy for you to edit your show. Now let's go back to normal and home right here, and this is also really handy too for those of you who like to do outlines. When you did your slideshow, PowerPoint automatically made outlines for you, and in these outlines it's kind of like notes, but what I like about outlines is that you have a topic, and then underneath it you would have your subtopics that you can expand on. See, this is your cure for nervousness, because if you go up there and you go, shoot, I don't know what to say next, all you need to do is refer to your PowerPoint. It'll be on that big screen behind you, and it will basically hold you tight and cuddle you all the way through the entire program. Okay, so the last thing I want to mention is a little pet peeve of mine, but when you start off, don't do this big long thank you to the audience, thank you to the sponsor, the presenter, and everything like that. You can say that really, really quickly. Just go, you know, it's so great to be here. love being in front of such a great audience here at, Toastmasters, and what a great organization Toastmasters is. Something like that. Don't have a laundry list of people. I like to thank my mother. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here. Things like that. Just basically make that intro and your thank yous very, very quick. Maybe if it's your sponsor, don't go too far into the sponsor, and then start your program. As you tail off, when you finish, don't go through and give a summary of what you've just spoken about. Basically have it tail off into something, just kind of an inspirational next steps, get them excited about wanting to do more or hear more. And I'll have a lot more of this on my premium channel. In the premium channel, I'm literally going to show you how to use PowerPoint, how to organize your thoughts, what to present in front of audience, what works, what doesn't work, and of course, the hardware to be able to put all this together. So my goal is on the premium channel, if you want to give a program, you just basically consult this video and I'll teach you how to basically set up, organize, and present your program. Okay, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this video, and remember that our subscribers always get first crack at our new content. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.